Hello everyone! Thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Kwa and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this past weekend I saw Jurassic World, the latest movie in the Jurassic Park franchise. It was executive produced by Steven Spielberg, directed by Colin Trevorrow, starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, with characters based off of Michael Crichton's classic novels. So as you can see here, I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. I got a bunch of toys here. It's just not only this, I got a whole box here of other dinosaurs and Jurassic Park toys from Jurassic Park 3, the Chaos Effect toy line, we got Schleich and Papo figures, dinosaurs from all over the place, man. It's crazy. So, I just got word that Jurassic World broke box office records. Okay, it's got the biggest opening of all time, bigger than the Avengers. It beat the Avengers for biggest opening. Okay, so it beat global and domestic records. And here's how I'm going to do this video. Okay, because the movie's successful. We're going to talk about the future of the Jurassic Park franchise. What would I like to see in a future Jurassic Park movie? And spoiler alert, I'm going to tell you guys what I like about the movie, specific scenes or dialogue or specific parts of the movie that I really enjoyed, okay? And I'm also going to tell you some of the bad stuff, some of the things I didn't like as much, okay? I'm going to tell you guys what other people thought of the movie and how it compares to my thoughts, you know? There's a bunch of popular YouTubers and reviewers and other websites and stuff like that that actually did not like the movie. They found it really disappointing, but people wanted this movie apparently because look at the box office numbers, right? They've been dying and desperately wanting a movie with dinosaurs in it, and we finally got another new Jurassic Park movie after all these years, right? So yeah, I like all the previous Jurassic Park movies, read the novels, collected all the figures, I mean got t-shirts and all this merchandise, you know, I got the movies in every single form also, VHS, DVD, it's crazy, man. So let me tell you what other people have said about the movie. This was like a couple days ago, okay? Numbers may have changed, just, you know, the fan critics and stuff like that are balanced out with the fan reactions and stuff like that. Rotten Tomatoes, you know what rating they did? It wasn't a 10 out of 10, it wasn't a 9 or an 8 or even a 7, it was a 6.7 out of 10. So that's from Rotten Tomatoes. Metacritic actually gave the movie a 59 out of 100. If that was like a grade on a test or something, that's like an F, you know? That's an F grade. The Associated Press actually gave it 2 out of 4 stars, and the person that reviewed it said the movie was ugly and criticized the CGI. Now, Jeremy Johns, one of my favorite YouTubers, by the way, you gotta subscribe to him. If you don't even know who he is, I don't know where you've been. He's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. He does movies and video game reviews, talk about TV shows and stuff like that too. Jeremy Johns says Jurassic World is a good movie if you're drunk, which in my opinion is not one of his better ratings, you know. So you gotta be drunk in order to like the movie, okay? It's better that way. And Jurassic Collectibles, who is like my expert when it comes to Jurassic Park and Jurassic World and all the entire franchise in general. He collects all sorts of different stuff. Check out his YouTube channel. I'll put the link to his channel below. He does things like props and replicas from the movies and stuff like that. He does reviews on them. And plus he did movies on his own review of the movie also. Check that out. He probably checked that out before you saw mine. He said that he was disappointed in the movie, okay? So everyone was disappointed, but apparently for the mainstream audience, people loved it, okay? Broke box office records, did globally successful, domestically it was successful, and they've already confirmed that they're going to make another sequel. Okay, there's going to be a Jurassic World 2 or something like that. I don't know what it's going to be called. So later on in the video, I'm going to tell you guys what I want to see in that video, that movie, the next movie, okay, the next movie in the franchise. Let me tell you some of my favorite parts of the movie, and spoiler alert, okay, but chances are you probably already seen the movie, okay? The movie made a lot of money. That means a lot of people saw it. I don't know if people saw it multiple times or whatever. I was actually this close to seeing it twice, man. I saw it on Saturday, and on Sunday my cousin actually was like, David, you want to go see Jurassic World? But I was busy that day. But I was going to see it, there was a possibility I was going to see it twice in one weekend, okay? My favorite parts of the movies, okay, and spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen it, they actually showed the original park in the movie, okay? the boys actually went off course in their little hamster ball thing, and they stumbled across the old park, you know, the old like visitor center place, and there was vines and mold all over the place. It was all ruins, you know, and they actually saw the binoculars from the first movie. They actually saw, you know, they actually lit up the banner. Remember at the end of the first movie, the you know, the final T-Rex roar and the banner when dinosaurs ruled the world or whatever it was, ruled the earth, I believe is what specifically what was say. They actually tore that and made it into a torch. You know, they saw the original Jeep. They actually kind of like hot-wired the old Jeep from the first movie and actually drove that back into the Jurassic World Park, you know. That was amazing, man. And the music, the music of the movie actually brought you back, you know. They were playing the old theme and stuff like that. You actually saw the paintings on the walls, you know. Remember when the Velociraptor was revealing itself and you see the shadow of the raptor through the little painting or whatever it was. It was like a curtain or something like that. But yeah, it was great, man. And then the Indominus Rex actually stepped into it and ruined the whole place up. But yeah, I thought it was really touching. I'm really glad they put that part in there, even though there's no dinosaurs or anything like that. It was a good scene. Okay, seeing the old visitors center. The next part I really like was the new dinosaurs. I like this. I like the fact that the Ankylosaurus was actually in the. It was like one of my favorite turtles. My favorite dinosaurs. When I was learning about it back in school, I have a little toy of it right here from Schleich. You know, Schleich makes really good dinosaur figures. It actually got into a fight with the Indominus Rex too, and the Indominus Rex couldn't bite into the shell and stuff like that, and had to flip it over, and yeah, it looks like a turtle. As you know, I'm a huge fan of turtles also, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's really cool to see the Ankylosaurus. We saw it for a little bit in Jurassic Park 3, but never like this. You know, we actually saw a bunch of them standing there. They were eating grass and stuff like that. They were, you know, together, and it got into a fight. Like, it actually had a big part in the movie, you know. We also saw the Mesosaur, I believe it was called, that swimming dinosaur. It actually devoured the Indominus Rex at the end of the movie. So it was like the main hero, you know, the surprise hero. Back in the old movie, the Raptors were trying to get Alan Grant and Allie Sattler and the kids, Lex and Tim, and the T-Rex came out of nowhere. He was like the big hero of the movie, you know. Well, the Mesosaur was the big hero in this movie, sort of. You know, he just popped out of nowhere and just ate the Indominus Rex. Although people saw it coming, you know, it was right there by the water. But yeah, seeing the new dinosaurs was really cool. It was unfortunate some of my favorite dinosaurs from the previous movies. We didn't really see it much. We saw Spitter, the Dilophosaurus, for a little bit, not in like the actual form. It was like a hologram, but it was cool to see that. We didn't see Compies. Not as far as I know. You know, I probably need to see the movie again. We saw like the skeleton of the Spinosaurus, but not the actual Spinosaurus, I believe. But yeah, we saw the T-Rex and Raptors. You know, they shined. They were pretty much the starring dinosaurs in the movie. You know, especially the T-Rex and the Raptors. You know, they actually teamed up together towards the end. Oh my gosh, the end fight was a big part that I really like about the movie. Also, like, I'll tell you right now. Last year, 2014, the Godzilla movie came out. I didn't think it was, yeah, the final fight was awesome, but I wish we had more, you know? This movie, we had enough. I thought we had enough of the dinosaurs in this movie. I would say maybe a few more scenes, you know, but I would say they had a good amount of screen time. The dinosaurs had a really good amount of screen time, whereas this dinosaur, that dinosaur, dinosaurs in general, we had a good amount of screen time in Jurassic World. I was glad about that. But at the end fight, oh my gosh, the Indominus Rex was fighting the T-Rex, and then the Raptor came out of nowhere, you know, the last living, there were 4 Raptors, and 3 of them got killed, and the last one came out of nowhere and was like fighting with the T-Rex. It was standing right on top of the T-Rex and stuff like that. Like the T-Rex was fighting the Indominus Rex, and where's my Raptor? Oh, there it is. My Raptor was standing here, was jumping on top of the Indominus Rex, and was jumping back and forth, and it was like biting on the neck of it. Oh my gosh, it was awesome, man. It was epic. So yeah, I would have to say those are my favorite parts. The T-Rex, the kind of like, not the introduction, because we did see the T-Rex towards the beginning a little bit, when he was eating the goat. Which actually, you know, signaled back to the first movie. But Bryce Dallas Howard's character was like, the Aunt Claire, she was like, we need to open up this gate or whatever, and then the T-Rex came out. I was like, this is their secret weapon, you know. This is the only thing that can fight the Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex is like killing everything and destroying everything. We gotta open up this gate and let that darn thing out, you know. So the T-Rex came out and he started attacking and stuff like that. And just when you thought the T-Rex was gonna be down, the Raptor came out and they kind of teamed up together, you know. And it was cool. And yeah, those are my favorite parts from the movie, you know? I thought those are parts I like, alright? What I didn't like about the movie, pretty much what I didn't like about the movie was pretty much like the first half of it. The introduction to the park, oh my gosh, I hated it, man. The way they introduced the park, there were the gates, the Jurassic World gates open, and we walked. They did like a pan shot all through the buildings, and that's pretty much what it was. It was just buildings and water and people. There was no dinosaurs. It wasn't like, oh wow, look at that, you know, there's dinosaurs walking around here and stuff like that. There was like a petting zoo, by the way. There's like a petting zoo, the dinosaur park where you can fight, you can pet a baby Triceratops and stuff like that. That was so cute. I would definitely, if Jurassic World was like real, I would definitely go take a picture with me with a Triceratops and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, I thought the introduction to the park was kind of anticlimactic in a way, you know. And there was like epic music and stuff like that, which is kind of funny. But all you see is like, it's just buildings, you know. It's nothing really there. It's not like, oh my gosh, look, there's a Brachiosaurus walking around, and no, it wasn't like that at all. It was just like, the park is there, it's open, and that's the part, that's what they wanted to say. I honestly do not like this whole hybrid dinosaur idea, okay? In the movie, the Indominus Rex was a mix between a T-Rex and a Raptor. They didn't reveal that it was a mix between a Raptor until later on in the movie, when the Indominus Rex started talking to the Raptors also. But I just don't, I always thought that the Jurassic Park franchise was about the dinosaurs, okay? And the whole genes, genetics, the whole cloning idea was just a way to get the dinosaurs in there, but it was never like a huge part of the franchise, you know? We just need an excuse to get dinosaurs in this world, and that was like the whole genetics and cloning and stuff like that. But I always thought it's more about the dinosaurs. You know, there's other dinosaurs that are bigger, you know? They probably wouldn't have brought back the Spinosaurus, but I think they could have done this exact same movie, the exact same plot. Oh, there's a big dinosaur, and then towards the end we need the Raptor and the T-Rex to fight against this other dinosaur, okay? They could have picked the Allosaurus, you know, the Allosaurus, the Carnosaur, you know, that has the horns, it looks really menacing. That could have, you know, replaced the Indominus Rex with the Gigantosaur, okay? The Allosaurus, the Carnosaur, something that actually existed, you know? Not this whole Frankenstein monster dinosaur, you know? Make a movie about actual dinosaurs fighting actual dinosaurs. That would have been cool, you know? Especially, you know, the Carnosaur. I really like the Carnosaur idea, you know? In previous, you know, like the toy line, it had the red Carnosaur and had the horns and stuff like that. It looks menacing and demonic, you know? That would have worked. They could have just changed the Indominus Rex in Jurassic World, change a little bit of the story a little bit. Oh, we got the first, you know, whatever, Gigantosaur DNA, we're gonna make it now, and then they could have continue on with the same story, replacing Indominus Rex with an actual dinosaur that actually existed, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I guess the final thing I would have to say about the Jurassic World I did not like was that some of the lines that I thought were pretty epic in the trailers, like, if we do this my way. Remember that line in the trailer? And you got 20,000 people, you ain't got enough guns, you don't got enough boats or whatever, you know? Those lines weren't actually in the movie, and it was kind of disappointing because I thought they were good lines, you know? Another thing I would have to say to complain about is actually the merchandising. I thought like in the trailers, they actually had John Hammond talk in the TV spots and stuff like that. It would have been nice to see like maybe there's like a alternate cut or director's cut or maybe like deleted scenes on a DVD in the future or whatever. But you know, John Hammond's voice was said, and we didn't see like a hologram of him or maybe like or something like that. There was hints, you know, there was like a John Hammond building or whatever in the movie or whatever. But it would have been nice if you know, see a little. Those, you know, have him talk in some way, in some form in the movie, okay? That this was his dream. He actually let this happen, you know? He actually told that one dude to actually, like, the one who couldn't fly the helicopter, right? It seems like John Hammond talked to him at one point and gave him the rights to do this and stuff like that, you know? Maybe in the future we probably would have seen that particular scene or whatever, but yeah, the merchandising, I thought the toys were really weak. You know, they're not very high quality as much as the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, even Jurassic Park 3, they had better quality toys than Jurassic World toys. I may actually buy the T-Rex, because it's confirmed by Colin Trevorrow that this is the original T-Rex. It's the Queen herself, you know? The original T-Rex from the first movie, that's her in this movie, Jurassic World. It's got the same scars and stuff like that were there from the first movie, you know? So I would go buy the toy, the T-Rex toy from Jurassic World, because that is the actual toy. That's the actual dinosaur, you know, from the first movie, okay? It will look good standing next to these figures. I got the young T-Rex from the first movie, from the first toy line, okay? I got the baby T-Rex from Lost World Jurassic Park, and I have here the Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex. It would be nice to have another T-Rex to put in that collection, okay? Now, the whole idea of the whole Frankenstein monster, you know, the whole splicing and hybrid thing, it's not the first time we've heard of it, okay? We know from the Jurassic Park Chaos Effect line that, yeah, they were playing with this idea for quite a while. At one point, I don't know if you guys remember, at one point they actually thought about making human and dinosaurs mixed together, and all these dinosaur hybrid humans, you know, with mutant, they have claws and teeth, just like dinosaurs. They would be like soldiers or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what the next movie we're gonna be like. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about what we want in the future Jurassic Park movie, okay? More dinosaurs. They could do it. Sure, in this movie there wasn't enough practical dinosaurs. It was very CGI. You know that most of these dinosaurs are CGI. But it would have been cool to see more dinosaurs in the future. Okay, that's what I want for a future Jurassic Park movie. I don't know if it's called Jurassic World 2 or whatever. I also want to see some, not just Henry Wu. Dr. Henry Wu was the only character to return from the previous franchise of the last 3 movies. He was from the first movie. We want to see, I don't know, Lex and Tim as grown-ups or whatever. Maybe Alan Grant and Ian Malcolm, they team up together again for some reason, you know. That would be pretty nice. Maybe in the future movie, they could do a prequel, I guess. Like what happened before the Jurassic World opened, you know? That would be pretty interesting. I don't know what ideas you guys have for a future Jurassic Park movie, or the next Jurassic World, or whatever you want to call it. New dinosaurs, old characters returning, that'd be pretty cool. What happened to Site B? You know? They never mentioned it. Were the dinosaurs there killed or whatever? What about San Diego? What about that building? You know, is there like another Jurassic? You know how there's like Disneyland and there's like Disney World? Maybe Jurassic Park. There's one in San Diego from that abandoned building that never. They probably, you know. Apparently they did something right this time. Okay, sure, the incident in San Diego and stuff like that was crazy. But, you know, maybe they tamed the dinosaurs in some other way, maybe changed it to make them more docile or whatever, you know. Maybe they did open another park closer to the mainland, and Jurassic World was just the bigger one, you know. Everyone wants to see that. People want to go to Disney World, not Disneyland, you know what I'm saying? Jurassic Land, wouldn't that be a funny name for a future game, future title? They should have made another video game, man. They had the Lego Jurassic World, but they should have made like an actual tie-in to the movies, you know. I think it would have been pretty successful. I don't know what else to talk about. I enjoyed the movie. It was kind of disappointing a little bit, but I thinking about it, you know, it was good. It was refreshing. I'm really glad they brought the Jurassic franchise back, you know. Bring back Jaws. Let's make another Jaws movie, you know. Actually, you know, connected. Jaws' son, the son of Jaws, or something like that, you know. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I will make another video in the future, because I do plan to buy a T-Rex from Jurassic World. It's like $15 right now at Walmart if you guys want to get it, you know. Right now it's a good chance to get it. And I'm going to do like a T-Rex collection, you know. I got small T-Rexes, big T-Rexes. I got, you know, this guy from Schleich. This one that's like one of the most popular videos on my YouTube channel is this darn thing right here. I once spent $5 on it, and it's like got me a ton of views. And all we did, you know, just peel off the skin of the dinosaur and you reveal its skeleton underneath, whatever, right? But yeah, that's all I have to say about Jurassic World. I don't know what else. What are your favorite parts? What would you want in a future Jurassic World movie? Comment below, let me know, okay? I want to say, if I have to give it out of a 10 score, a 7, maybe an 8. You know, if you really think about it, 7.5. How about that? 7.5 out of 10 for Jurassic World for me. Okay, that's my rating for the movie. I'm really glad they brought the Jurassic franchise back into the mainstream audience. You know, bring back awareness of dinosaurs. People love dinosaurs, man, and I hope they make another movie and actually good. I think some people actually were expecting that this movie would be better than the original, and I think that lowered their expectations or whatever. I knew coming in. Not to expect that Jurassic World's going to be better than Jurassic Park. Okay, I knew that coming in. I really enjoyed it. My friends enjoyed it. My friend Tony actually never saw any of the Jurassic Park movies, so he saw Jurassic World and he really enjoyed it, and now he's actually curious. So if one of the main goals of Jurassic World was to bring, you know, other fans who never saw the original movies to actually start watching the movies, they accomplished that goal at least one person, you know. My friend Tony actually wants to watch the original movies now that he has seen and been introduced to Jurassic World. So, yeah. So, thank you for watching, people. Comment, favorite this video, like, thumbs up, you know, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll make more videos in the future of movies I really enjoy and stuff like that. This is a lot of good movies coming up, and I would like to make videos just like this, okay? So thank you for watching, and roar! Thank you for watching. Bye.